Hey, it's Miss Phelps, and tonight we're going to be talking about distance and length. So let's get started. All right, tonight I have several definitions, and not only are we going to give a definition of some words, we're also going to show a picture representation as well as a symbolic representation. That means what it would look like if I was just going to quick put it up on the board and I said, for instance, line AB is parallel to line BC. Okay, so let's go. All right, parallel lines are coplanar lines that do not intersect. All right, so think about the fact that coplanar means it's on the same plane and they're going to be two lines that never cross each other. You know, most people think of a railroad track or something like that. All right, so here's what it looks like as an example. And here on the right is what it looks like symbolically. So you put your letter of the line and then your two parallel lines and then the last letter. So it's line M is parallel to line N. All right, the next one is perpendicular lines. Lines that intersect to form a right angle. Now, lots of different kinds of lines intersect, but the fact that it's at a right angle or 90 degrees is important. So let me show you. Let me move up a little bit. All right, here on the left is my example. I've got that line M is perpendicular to N, and I know they're perpendicular because they have a right angle symbol there. And then over here, I have my symbol, which is M, perpendicular to N. All right, the next one is a line segment. A line segment, like we said the other day, is just a portion of a line, and it has endpoints on both ends. So it's just a section taken out of a line, basically. All right, here's my representation here, my picture of what it looks like, and my symbol is line AB, and it's basically just your 2 points with the line over the top of them. All right, the next one is a ray. A ray is a portion of a line with one endpoint. So it's sort of a mix between a line and a line segment. It has an arrow on one end that it goes on forever, but it also has a beginning point. All right, and it looks like this. So here's my ray, FG, and its symbol is going to be FG with a ray over the top of it. Now, if you notice on the right, you could not write it as ray GF because the beginning point is very important. So it would have to stay as ray FG. All right. The next one is AB, or the measure of AB. So for instance, it says for measures there is not a line above the AB. So basically it has your line segment, and I tell the measure that's between it, and then over here I have written that M, which is the measure of AB, is equal to 3 centimeters. Makes sense. All right. This last part talks about points and coordinates. Points on a number line are labeled with capital letters, and that would make sense that they would be capital letters since a point is labeled with a capital letter. All right. Coordinates are the numbers that correspond to the points. So if you look at my example, let me move up just a little bit. All right, I have my number line here, and I have this point that's point R that's at -4. Now, the point up here is actually point R, but its coordinate is -4. Down on the right side, point B, its coordinate is +5. So that's basically the difference between the coordinates and the points on a number line. Its label and its location on the number line. So that's actually all I'm going to do tonight. There's a little section at the bottom that talks about examples, but we're going to work the examples in class tomorrow. Now, if you go back up where I've got ray GF, that's going to be my mistake for the night. So whenever I ask you tomorrow, that's what you're looking for. And the word of the night is skew. I want you to be able to tell me what skew means. I hope you have a great night and make